already taught you how to draw a tangent to the circle without using the center. And this is the same kind of sum. Draw a circle of radius 3 cm. So we will take a radius of 3 cm and we will draw a circle. Let the point O be the center of the circle. Mark a point P on the circle. तो circle के ऊपर I have to mark a point P. On the circle I have to mark a point P. Through point P we have to point P on the circle. Through point P without using the center of the circle, draw a tangent. So we have to draw a tangent from point P without using the center. So what did I teach you? From point P, just draw an arc. Draw a chord, sorry. Draw a chord. Mark it as PQ. Then on the opposite side, like this is the side which you drew, then take any point here R. Okay? Then join QR and PQ. PR. Now, what you are going to do? With R as the center, take any convenient radius and draw an arc. Lift it, put it here on point P. With the point P, draw an arc. Draw an arc. Then here also I drew an arc like this, which is cutting PQ at X. This is cutting as MN. Now take the radius, distance of MN on the compass. Then lift it, put the compass point on X, and with this distance cut an arc out here. Okay? On the previous arc. Then this becomes your point Y. And here the point of intersection, let it be S. Then join P and S and draw a tangent. So joining P and S, we have to draw a tangent. So this will be your tangent to the circle from point P. Mark it as A, B. And as I taught you, at the bottom you should write AB is the required tangent to the circle from point P. You must write it. I have already taught you in the previous sum. I am not going to write it again and again on here. So I want when you submit the books, then this point should be covered. Okay? Now this is in 4.2, one sum. What it is saying, draw a circle of radius 3.3 cm. Okay. Then draw a chord PQ of length 6.6 cm. What did I tell you? It was very simple. What did I tell you? Any line passing through the center is known as diameter. Then half of the center OR, this is known as radius. Then I told you any point, any line touching the circle at one point is called tangent. Any line passing through the circle, cutting the circle at 2 points is called a secant. And what I told you, any line which touches the circle at 2 points, it is not cutting the circle, it is touching the circle at 2 points. That line is known as a chord. Okay? Understood? Now, let us understand. What it is saying that we have to draw a circle of radius 3.3 cm and we have to take a chord of length 6.6 cm. Radius is how much? Half of a circle. That is 3.3 is the half. If I want to take out this diameter, what will I have to do? Diameter is equal to 2 into R is equal to 2 into 3.3. How much does it come to? 6.6 centimeter. 2 3 is 6. So now what it is saying, see, draw a circle of radius 3.3 centimeter. Okay, I take radius of 3.3 centimeter and I draw a circle. Then it is saying that draw a chord PQ of length 6.6 centimeter. So from wherever you draw that chord, what it will be? It will be your diameter. Okay? It is to draw a chord, and chord touches the circle at 2 points. If you take 6.6 and you mark it on the circle, supposing here, then here, then if you draw it, it will be passing through the center. So this is your 6.6 centimeter chord. They have given the name, let it be PQ, right? So after that they are saying that we have to draw tangents to the circle from point P and Q. So what did I teach you? What you have to do? Extend this line, right? Then with Q as center and any convenient distance, mark an arc on this side and then this side. Name it A, B. Okay? Then taking more than half of it, half of AB, taking more than half of AB, draw an arc this side and this side. Again, put the compass point on B and cut the previous arc and join these 3 points, then you get a tangent from the point Q. U, V. Okay. Now similarly here from point P, what we have to do? Take a convenient distance, mark it here, mark it on this side. Okay. With center P. Then let it be X, Y. Then taking more than half of X, Y. Taking more than half of X, Y, what we have to do? Draw an arc this side, draw an arc this side. We have already copied the question, so I am rubbing the question from here. Okay, this is out here. Then draw an arc with center X and more than half of XY. Draw an arc on this side and draw an arc on this side. Then again with the same distance which you took, cut the previous arc. Then what you have to do? You have to join these 3 points together. So it will come like this. When you will do it practically, then it will come like this. So name it as W, T. So your required tangents are U, V and W, T. Next it is asking write about the observations. Right? We have to write about the observation. Now this is also perpendicular because tangents are always perpendicular to the circle at the point where it intersects with the radius. Radius and the tangent always make 90 degree. So this is also 90 degree. Now if you have studied parallel lines, what did you learn in parallel lines? That the sum of the internal angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. If it proves this, then those two lines are parallel. So here this is 90, this is 90. So 90 plus 90, 180. It means line WT is parallel to UV. And when you will draw also, you will be able to see that WT is parallel to UV. So what is your observation? Our observation is that UV is parallel to WT. So you write here, observation. Tangent UV and WT are parallel to each other. Okay, this is your observation, and you must also write that WT and UV are the tangents. WT and UV are the tangents to the circle from which points? From point P and Q. Okay? Thank you.